plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? Hey, I got these new Sony H9 headphones. The audio quality is great. The mic is trash. But y'all let me know how the audio is. But I'm gonna keep them. I got some pros and cons. We're gonna talk about these headsets. But first, we have a couple of dope gaming news items. Give this video a huge thumbs up. Give the video a huge thumbs up. We have a lot of great news. Like something out here on Xbox 360. How's that? These are $300 headsets, and the microphone sounds like I got them from the dollar store. What is Sony thinking? Now, let's talk about these real quick, and then we're going to get on to the news items. These are supposed to be Sony's high-end headsets. Positives. They're lightweight, super lightweight. Battery life, 30 plus hours of battery life. Great. The audio is crystal clear. What I can hear is great. What comes in, it's what goes out. This audio, this microphone audio, maybe I need to mess around with the settings, because I can hear myself. It gives you your own feedback. It sounds like, I mean, it's not trash, but for $300 you would expect it to be like great. My Corsair Virtuoso headsets, much better as far as audio, the microphone. All right, let's get to, we have a couple of dope gaming news items for this video. The first one, y'all know how Xbox has been hyping up cloud gaming. You can play your Xbox Series X games, S games anywhere on your browser, on your phone, and anywhere, yada yada yada. Well, according to this article, it looks like PlayStation might be next up in the cloud gaming market. This is the first news item. I got a couple of dope news items. We're at 8 likes. Let's double that. Let's get that to 20 likes. All right. And this article is coming from laptopmag.com. They are citing a patent back in 2019, which was finally granted and published in April of 2022 of this year, which is a Sony patent titled Browser-Based Cloud Gaming. Now, my thoughts on Sony and PlayStation really pushing cloud gaming like Xbox has been pushing it. I think Sony is going to do it with a caveat. They're not going to just flat out do, hey, you can play your PS5, your PlayStation games anywhere, anytime via the cloud. Because how Xbox is doing it, I don't even think you need an Xbox console. You just need a Game Pass membership and you could cloud game anywhere. Sony's not going to do that. I think we already have this patent right now in our hands. With this device that I have, the backbone, I can play my PlayStation 5 games on my phone. Now here's the thing, I still need a console to play it, so it's really just streaming, the remote play technology. I don't think Sony is going to, for at least for a good while now, allow you to play PS5 games without a PS5 console. They still want to sell those consoles, and so in a way we do have cloud gaming with PlayStation, but you still need a console to do it via remote play. Where, and don't get me wrong, if I'm not mistaken, Xbox, you could cloud game without owning a console. As long as you have a Game Pass subscription, you're good to go with Xbox. So, although this article is saying full cloud gaming is coming, and they're just betting, they're hypothesizing, basing on this patent. I think they're going to do it, but with a caveat. Their current PS Plus streaming sucks. xCloud is way better. I did try the PlayStation Plus streaming, like the old PlayStation games, onto your PS5, and I agree. The image was just blurry. You could tell you were streaming a game. I haven't tried xCloud, so I can't compare the two, but I give the current PS Plus streaming probably a 6 out of 10. I don't streaming, and it's very dependent on your internet connection. I don't think streaming is going to be the primary way to game for at least another 20 years. We have to get, this is a U.S. infrastructure issue. We have to have broadband, super fast internet everywhere in the U.S. before cloud gaming, where it just feels like I'm playing something naturally. I think we're at least 20 years away from that. That's going to be a major overhaul of just internet in the U.S. generally. All right, we're at 10 likes. I need 10 people coming into the stream. Give the stream a thumbs up. Let's double that to 20 likes. So, will PlayStation Cloud Gaming, will it be coming soon? Probably. But I still think it's going to require you to have an actual PlayStation 5 console, and this could be one of the added perks to the new PlayStation Plus service that Sony's rolled out. It's a little convoluted. I still, ever since it rolled out, I just kept my same PlayStation Plus thing because I get so many free games from it. I can't tell what's the benefit of upgrading to a higher tier. They need to just have one dope PlayStation Plus service and be done. We don't need all these different tiers or whatnot. Just my opinion. All right. This next news item, I found this to be funny when I saw this trailer. Death Stranding is coming to Xbox Game Pass. Not let me change that. Not Xbox Game Pass. PC Game Pass. Still under Xbox. PC Game Pass service next week. And so, what it looks like is, because now Hideo Kojima and Xbox seem buddy-buddy. I think Hideo Kojima is just pretty much going where the money is. He don't got no loyalty to a company. He's going to where the money is. And right now, Xbox is probably dished out some major money, and Hideo Kojima has is allowing them, Death Stranding is coming to PC Game Pass. This is what I think happened. PlayStation, because PlayStation heavily marketed this game, but I think this game had console exclusivity in Sony's deal, so they couldn't put it on another console, of course, or else it would be going to the Xbox Series X as well. But Death Stranding is now coming to PC Game Pass, so it looks like Hideo Kojima and Xbox, they found the loophole to still let Xbox gamers play the game, but you have to have a PC to play it. Death Stranding is one of the games I never played on my PlayStation 4. I didn't get it. In my opinion, this is what I think about Hideo Kojima. Great gameplay designer. When it comes to gameplay, like playing a game, great. Metal Gear, fantastic games. Some of the best gameplay in all of gaming. But the stories, bro, the stories are so convoluted. And so every time I saw these Death Stranding trailers, I was just confused. I was like, what's going on? Am I the only one where all of this is going over my head? So, boy, oh boy, you should see the comment section of this video. Oh, man. And so a game that was once heavily marketed by PlayStation is now on Game Pass. And here's my thing with Game Pass. And I'm not dogging Xbox, guys, in a sense. But y'all don't be buying games, bro. If Xbox could have sold this game for $70, if Xbox could have sold this game for $70 and be confident that, hey, our fans are going to buy this game, it wouldn't be on Game Pass. It would just be on sale. But the fact that this isn't even me just talking. These are facts. Go look at the Xbox games numbers. Their exclusives don't be selling like that. Halo, your premier game had to go free to play. That should be a big red flag right there. Platinum Death Stranding on PS4. Yes, Spike. I remember that. I remember you told me. Hey, good stuff, bro. Spike be platinum in them games. All right, so Death Stranding on PC Game Pass. Interesting times we are living in. All right. This next news item is pretty dope. Just FYI, Gamescom opening night live. Put it on your calendar. And somebody in the chat, what's his name, who just said, Complicated Sam says Xbox dudes don't buy games anymore. And now especially, it's going to get worse. With Game Pass, there's going to be no expectation to buy games now because they're going to wait for it to come out on Game Pass. So Game Pass is it's a double-edged sword. Yes, you get to get those games for only a $15 a month rental, but now you're conditioned to that expectation. All right, Gamescom opening night live, August 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's this Tuesday. I put it on my calendar, more than likely I will be live streaming Gamescom live. It should be dope. This is one of the biggest gaming events of the year. It's going to be over in Germany. I don't think it's going to be actually in person. I think it's all going to be virtual. But a couple of games that's already been confirmed to be at opening night, Gamescom Live. This is outside of world premieres. We're going to be getting some world premieres. But in addition to that, these are some of the games listed: The Outlast Trials, Gotham Knights, High on Life, Honkai Star Rail, Hogwarts Legacy, dope game, The Callisto Protocol. I want to see more of that. The Expanse, Dying Light 2, Sonic Frontiers. I want to see more of that. Return to Monkey Island and Goat Simulator 3. People really be buying Goat Simulator like that? But these are some of the games that will be coming to Gamescom Live. So we'll see. It should be lit. I will be live streaming Gamescom Live. All right. So next. The next news item. PlayStation 5, according to NPD. Now, when I read this, it put a question mark on my head. According to this article, PlayStationLifestyle.net, PS5 is still the best-selling U.S. console of 2022. According to NPD. That's what this article is saying. There's a huge asterisk next to that. And so according to this article, in the U.S., the PlayStation 5 is the best-selling U.S. console of 2022. But that's in dollar sales as far as the amount of money it makes for the company. When you're talking about unit sales, the Nintendo Switch is still the best-selling console in the U.S. when it comes to 50,000 sold this week as opposed to 30,000. But here's the thing. If 40,000 PS5 sell in the U.S. for a week and 50,000 Switches, I'm just guessing making up these numbers, 50,000 Switches sell, Sony still ends up making more money because the PlayStation 5 is $500 as opposed to $300. So the title of this article is a little misleading, but it's still good to know that PlayStation 5 so far this year has amassed the most dollar sales out of all three companies, which is still something that they could brag out. So everyone has something to brag out. The Nintendo unit sales, PlayStation 5, the most money being made, and Xbox, the most Game Pass being sold. Game Pass gamers get it. Xbox gamers get a W2, bro. All right, bro. Got two more dope news items for you guys. And then I'm going to I might do it later. I'm gonna try out the different characters in multiverses. I'm gonna buy the multiverses actual pass where I can try out the different fighters, see if I like the game. All right, but I do that in the gaming stream on my channel, on my gaming channel or whatever another time. Black Myth Wukong, bro. This is the best looking game I've ever seen in my whole life. I say that every time they release a new trailer. And an all new trailer shows off some beautiful 4K gaming of Black Myth Wukong. This trailer has ray tracing and NVIDIA's DLSS technology in it. All right, it says the latest trailer shows the main character exploring an immersive and mysterious forest, looking over collectibles and hidden elements, and shows off some new combat and enemies. This game is in development. This is coming from VG247.com. Is in development for PC and consoles at Game Science Studio. And the action role-playing game is based on the classic 16th century Chinese novel Journey to the West. In it, you play as the Monkey King and fight various enemies with ability to transform into insects or giant monsters. Originally developed on Unreal Engine 4, the game is now running on Unreal Engine 5, coming in 2023 to PS5, Xbox Series consoles, and PC. This is a day one buy. Easy. This game is looking insane, bro. This could, when it's released, could be the best looking game ever made. Coming out in 2023. 2023 should be a dope year for gaming. We said that in 2022, but game droughts right now, bro. Hey, L, what's up, bro? What's up, L? Hope you're doing good, bro. And this next news item, a bit controversial. I still haven't seen this yet, so we're going to watch this. But the question that was asked by this article is The Last of Us Part 1 worth the full $70 price tag on PS5? Hopefully after we watch this, I want to watch this together to see all of the real improvements to this game. Last of Us 2, I've beaten this game already, the remastered on my PlayStation 4, which was remastered from the PS3 version, which is now being remastered again for the PS5. But I think the one from PS3 to PS4 was just upscaled in HD. This one seems like it's going to be actually graphically overhauled. Is this initially? I say no. When I just saw they're remaking the game, they're not remastering, they're remaking the game this time. But it's going to be the same game. Now, don't get me wrong. Love the story of this game. Last of Us 2 took it to the next level. Best story in a video game ever, Last of Us 2. But this game comes out September 2nd. I'm going to be picking it up. I'm still going to pick it up. I want to watch this. I want to see it for myself. And I'm going to make a decision. So,
Lived in.
This is, let me turn off my audio. This is The Last of Us Part 2 rebuilt for PS5 features and gameplay from PlayStation. This been out, but I haven't seen this yet. Audio on these headphones are great.
I'm coming.
More than 2 years ago, when we were finishing Last of Us Part 2,
Neil
we were working
Druckmann.
on those flashbacks within that scene for the first game. We got excited with the idea of like, oh man, what if we made
I just realized that when they were doing the flashbacks, they were doing the flashbacks to the first game on an all-new engine, so it naturally makes sense for them to do the remake.
The Last of Us Part 1 to look as good, if not better, than what we have done with Last of Us Part 2, which we really pushed the boundaries of like what we could do from gameplay and a graphical standpoint, and felt like if we do that, we could actually come even closer to our original vision of what the first game would have been had we not been constrained by technology.
Rebuilt, so it's rebuilt for PS5. It's still I'm gonna
The
get
original
it. $70.
creative vision of The Last of Us, I think in a lot of ways was larger than what the PlayStation 3 was capable of.
Yo, Blake,
of
what's
the
up, bro?
PS5. It's like an open box of tools and goodies that we can play from and draw from. The 4K, HDR, improved haptics, 60 frames.
60.
Help us to
But the game was 30?
reimagine The
I
Last
don't
of Us.
remember. Wait, let me see that transition again. All right, 105. That's what I
60
want to see. I like to see like the old game and then they switch to the new game.
Frames. Help us to reimagine The Last of Us.
Wow. Okay.
It gave us opportunities to rebuild our characters at the highest fidelity. Not only are the characters more
Alright.
detailed, I mean down.
All right, now I have to say this. The story's going to be the same. But the graphical overhaul is huge. Look at this transition. This isn't just me talking. But when you look at what the game used to look like to what it looks like, look at this. Look at the wall, the flat textures, the bland waterfall.
The Last of Us.
And then look at this, bro. It is a big improvement. Again. Now that one was probably the biggest.
It gave us opportunities to rebuild our
Now look at this. And then look at both girls
characters
again.
at the highest fidelity.
It's like it is a major upgrade. But it just seems like, come on, PlayStation, y'all milking this franchise.
Not only are the characters
Like, look at this, look at this, look at the cop, look at Joel and this girl. I forgot her name. His wife was his wife. She died early.
more detailed, I mean down.
It's a huge. It almost looks like a real person now. So I do see. The $70 is because of the amount of resources and engineering that went into the game. I could see it.
Down to the irises and the pupil depth. You know, you fall into the eyes of the characters.
Yo, what's up, everybody?
Aside from that, the facial animation is just way more believable. Like all the nuances, all the little subtle reactions, glances, glares, right? Like you get all of it.
Sony
almost closer
Studios,
to sort of the original performances.
Sony Studio, first party studios, just on a game development level, they're like so far ahead of everyone, bro, right now. Like it's so crazy. I'm just talking gameplay. Nintendo got great games at gameplay, so don't get me wrong. But when you just talk about like technical ability, they on another level, bro.
So no matter what, you stick to me like glue.
Like glue.
Like glue.
Got it.
Good.
We are able now to not only just
It's
have
crazy.
the highest fidelity characters in the cutscene, but also in gameplay. It's the same character, so now we can do these seamless transitions in and out. Every part of the game has benefited from seamless transitions and emotional scripting.
Bro, one of the most painful parts of the first story. Hey, if you ain't played the first game by now this year, when Joel falls off that platform and the spike goes through his back, oh my goodness. I felt like I was in pain watching that. Ugh.
Pretty good, huh?
All right, so the side-by-side comparison.
Stories happen.
Didn't The Last of Us have online multiplayer? Will the new game also have an online multiplayer PvP? They haven't talked about that.
Gameplay on a stick.
She knew my mom.
All this stuff is designed to keep
Didn't it?
you constantly in this world.
Riley, come here. Now you got this. Go.
One of the things that the PlayStation 5 is really enabling is that we're able to have a density of physics objects in a scene that we could
Density of
never
physics.
do before. Like this has always been
All right.
the dream is to have
I'm not gonna watch all of this, but in a nutshell, I get it. I get it why I see both sides to this, and I'm just being honest. I get it why they're charging the $70 because they have put in a lot of time to make the game look. The game looks a whole lot better. But coming from a gamer's perspective, I didn't buy the game on the PS3, but just imagine you bought the game on the PS3 and you're like, all right, they put it in HD. I just got a new PS4. Let me buy it again. But then to say again, we have it again on the PS5, to buy the same game 3 times, that's tough for your average gamer. That's a tough sell. I'm going to still pick it up. The game comes out September 2nd. And those are all the news items that I had for today. What do you guys think about everything we talked about in the stream? Appreciate you dudes and dudettes coming through. Give the stream a thumbs up. I may or may not be on my gaming channel later. Play some multiverses. I'm going to make I have so much VC in 2K before 22 before 23 comes out. I'm going to be on my PS5. I'm going to try a new build on my PS5 just for fun. Waste all my VC. What do you guys think about everything we talked about in this video? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things gaming, bro. We out.
This channel that I'm about to throw out there for you guys reminds me of me back when I had like 4,000, 5,000 subscribers, man. And he's probably gonna lose shit when I do this, but hey, man, I gotta say, my boy Obi-Wan, man, that nigga is my nigga right there. He reminds me exactly of me when I was doing this shit at a smaller level. His channel, when I look at it, it's such a nostalgia trip, and he has a really cool audience too. Man, if you could show this nigga some love too, that'd be awesome. I don't shout people out unless I like them. A lot. I'm picky with that. Anyways, my boy Obi-Wan, your boy Obi-Wan. Hey man, I got you right here, my boy. Get that man a little bit of a look, man. He reminds me of me when I was smaller. You want to take a look in the past, my boy? This is the way you do it.
I got you, Jedi Master. The Jedi Master. I got you, man. You're playing 2 times.
Thank you.
I got
Obi-Wan,
you,
man.
homie.
I'm dedicating a workout set to you, my boy. Let's go, guys.
24, 25, 26, 27, 28. He said he ain't on the end.